Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for October 20th, 2022. Thank you so very much for tuning back in over here to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you for being curious about today's overall energetic look. This is, of course, the extended reading for that mini reading that I post to my TikTok channel and then cross-post to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So across the board, I welcome all of you over here. If you are here for that extended reading, thank you so very much for being curious and heading over here for a look at the extended. We're going to do more clarification, run out some advice, and then look at some oracle to close out the reading for you all for today. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you so much. And if you're brand new here, welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for being curious. I do mini readings, and then this is the extended look for now. So this is the platform, and it'll switch up later. I don't know when, but it will be this way for the unforeseeable future, just until I can get kind of the feel of things, and then just get, if you look back, it's gotten better. I'm getting better all the time. So thank you for being here and watching me grow. All of you, thank you for growing with me. If you have been here from the beginning, thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. We're going to get into this mini reading here, or this extended reading from the mini reading here in just a second. I will go back over the energy from the mini reading over for everyone who has not seen that reading yet. If you are curious, those links are in the description box attached to this video. Feel free to help yourself. It's a quick 3-minute video, and like I said, it's on 3 different platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you head on over there, it can show you how these cards even got on the table, and then my initial reaction. So help yourself. Be sure and give me a follow on those platforms. If you're not already a follower, then that will help us to exchange more energy as well. And like I said, those mini readings come out all the time. I'm also posting celestial events, tarot tips, daily affirmations, all kinds of goodies. So good stuff. If you're curious, if not, we're going to go back over everything here in just a second. Don't you worry at all. Okay. If it happens to be your birthday today on October 20th, happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful Thursday birthday. All you October 20th babies out there, welcome to the reading for today. Okay, collective, here we go, everybody. We've got the Knight of Swords that has come out telling us that we are very swift, quick acting. This is somebody who is coming in hot, right? Look at all that fast blur in the background. The trees are swayed, the clouds are blurry. This guy's moving. So this is a very action-oriented, could be somebody who is a little bit forward, if you will. So knights, they don't get off their horse, right? That's in and out energy. So this is somebody who's coming in possibly with a new idea. This could be somebody who is possibly a little bit careless. We want to be careful of that energy also, but that's what happens when we move too fast, right? Sometimes. Interestingly, this is very, very interesting indeed. So we had the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. 3 fours. 4, 4, 4. So we have the Four of Wands talking about foundations, achievements. This is things that are worthy of celebration. This is things such as marriage. This is building a firm, steady foundation to which we will build upon, right? So that's something worthy of celebration. That's where we're uniting. On the Rider-Waite deck, this is that twin flame energy. So that's about coming together and building something solid. Solid foundations there with that foundation and achievements. More foundations. We have firm foundations. So somebody is holding tightly to what they have. This is somebody who's hanging on pretty tight to their abundance, prosperity. Somebody's maybe a tinge greedy or stingy also. This also could be your energy of you being proud of what you have. So you're also, look at all I've done to start building what I'm going to build in the future. And this is me starting to invest in something worthy of celebration because I've already done this much, right? So that is that energy possibility there. With the Four of Cups, curiously, this is somebody who's bored and not interested. This is some sort of boredom, discontentment with an emotional offer, right? Because cups are about emotions. Bottom of the decks, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is that pre-Empress energy. This is that single Empress of the minor arcana, and this one has achieved everything you can achieve as a single person. They are financially abundant, they are emotionally abundant, they are independent, they're able to get things on their own, they're quite accomplished, they're very intelligent, they're very patient, they're very kind, very luxurious, right? This is somebody who is very, very abundantly well off. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands talking about a very passionate new beginning. This could be somebody bringing in a new offer to start some sort of new creative idea. This is about a creative spark. This is some sort of new adventure. Also could be somebody having a very big crush on you. And we have the Page of Cups talking about an apology. This is some sort of minor love offer. This is a little bit lower end kind of romantic offer. This is kind of like a little bit of a flirt, basically. It's somebody kind of seeing if, you know, he's got that silly fish and a silly cup. So, hey, are you amused? So we have the High Priestess. Sorry. We have the High Priestess. I was distracted by the wishes fulfillment here. So we have the High Priestess talking about intuition. This is also a secret keeper as well. Could be dealing with a water sign there, as we are very intuitively guided with our spiritual connectivity and also connection with your higher self. We have the Nine of Cups talking about wishes being fulfilled. There's that Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is got a bad rap for being a player. We're possibly looking at something in the work environment. Could be a third party energy there, but that Queen of Wands is somebody who's also very attractive, very sexy, able to easily attract. Six of Swords says we're moving on from something. Hierophant talks about a commitment, right? Could be taking lessons that we've learned and moving ahead with those. Let's look over here. We've got the Six of Cups. This is something from the past. This is some sort of memories of love is what it says here, but that is just basically some sort of attention is being brought on from the past. There's some sort of fond memory. Nine of Cups. We have more emotional fulfillment. This is about somebody who is emotionally independent as well. They're fulfilled from within and they don't need outside sources to fulfill their happiness. They're already able to do it on their own, right? That's about emotional independence, emotional fulfillment, wishes coming true, wishes fulfilled. We have the Hanged Man under that, talking about a lot of sacrifice that has been made. So you could be feeling a little bit impatient about seeing your results coming in. This is also a possibility of you looking at something from a different perspective. Here comes the Six of Pentacles, talking about equality, reciprocity, right? We're looking for balance. We have the Light showing Sun card here. This is that Sun card talking about we have clarity. We have a light being shown onto a subject for some sort of clarity to some sort of mental conflict here. There is the Emperor under that. With the mental conflict about an Emperor, here we have Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, interestingly. So we have a lot of hard work. So is this going to be something we have to work hard at to be able to bring us into our Emperor energy? Is that what we're moving on from this pre-Empress energy? We're moving straight into Emperor energy because this is something we're working hard at to build. Because Eight of Wands talks about moving quickly ahead. Wow. Was that not this? Okay. I thought the Six of Wands was here because here's the Seven of Wands talking about being guarded. We have 8 and then 7. They did it again. Two of Wands. A choice, a decision. We're kind of figuring out which path we're going to go. There's a choice between two different paths here, and could also be a couple of different choices in romantic endeavors also. That is another possibility for some of you. Remember, we take what resonates, we throw out the rest. Eight of Wands is about a lot of emails, text messages, DMs, also fast literal movement, right? So, under that, the Death card, under that, the Devil. So we're waiting to figure something out, some sort of addiction. And again, more of that third party energy is kind of showing up for some reason. Third party doesn't always have to be another person. It could also be anything. It could be work. It could be an addiction. It could be family. It could be your parents. It could be friends, your pets, what have you. It's some sort of interference with your momentum, right? So let's clarify. We're going to go in and clarify first the Four of Wands, then the Four of Pentacles, then the Four of Cups. Isn't that funny? 444. And then the Knight of Swords. And then we'll run out advice from the bottom of the deck. Tell me about that Four of Wands, please, universe, for my beautiful collective. Thank you. What crosses here? I just floated out of the deck and just landed sideways for us. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands and Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about conflict, and then Ace of Wands is about new beginnings, inspiration, new initiative. Ooh. The Nine of Pentacles flipped like circles and then landed upright. So Nine of Pentacles on top of the Four of Pentacles. I think somebody is manifesting some sort of independence here. So if any sort of offers coming in, you may not be interested. You're not interested in any new crushes. You're not interested in anybody waving their wands at you. You're not interested in any little silly cups with any fish in it, for sure, because you feel like that's going to be in competition with your foundation you're trying to build here. Again, we have 4 to the 5 of Wands. What floated out? 9 of Wands on top of the 9 of Pentacles. If I get another 9, I'm going to freak. If I get 999 on top of 444, hello. 9 of Wands, of course, is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who has a very guarded boundaries set up, right? You've been through it, and you're probably not interested in things coming at you that are, you know, hey, real quick, you want to do something? No, I'm busy. And then here comes the Knight of Wands, you know, hey, you want to do something? No, I'm busy. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles, again, we've already discussed heavily with this pre-Empress energy. That's somebody who's emotionally abundant within because they are well off. They are financially stable. They're very content. And let's be honest, you know, money doesn't bring happiness, but it certainly makes things easier and able to, you know, live comfortably so that things are stable. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working on your finances here. You could be having a new opportunity. You could get a new job offer. It could be something far away that has you traveling as well. Because we have that 8 of Wands over here. So I think you're more committed to your prosperity, your stability, your abundance. I think you're kind of focused on building something long-lasting. 6 of Wands. Lots of wands out here, right? Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Did you flip? 2 of Wands. Did I summon you? We've got 2 paths. We're making a decision. You're having a lot of victory and recognition, pride being brought to the table, but there's boredom and discontentment here. What are these? What's the other choice here? You got a decision between 2 paths. Oh, 9 of Cups. Okay, interesting. 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles is out here. This is all independent energy. I'm going to let you know that right now. This is very self-reliant. This is pre-Empress here. That's that single person's energy. This is somebody who is emotionally independent. We've got it out here again. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I would have flipped because look at the 9 of Pentacles coming out right next to the Ace of Pentacles, because we got 999 here, right? 9 of Cups on top of the 2 of Wands on top of the 6 of Wands. Yeah. And then I mentioned, right, traveling, and then the 2 of Wands came out, right? That is about traveling, and that is about moving. You're deciding whether to stay or go. With some possibility, you could have a decision that's going to lead you to a lot of success. We're going to look at the Knight of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. More choices, decisions, juggling. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Tell me one more, please, about this Knight of Swords. Okay. I knew the Chariot was going to come out. I was talking about moving. This is a lot of movement. Again, this has been kind of a saga going on in the readings. Tower underneath. Okay, so this is very fast acting. This is something coming in for some sort of new idea. We're holding on to the need to kind of make a decision here, I think. The Chariot calls for you to take charge, though, and be in control. So this choice could be about deciding whether to stay or go. Yeah, because this is somebody here, this Four of Pentacles energy is holding back, right? And then the Chariot card is moving ahead. We've got the Two of Pentacles talking about making its decision between both of these energies. This could be what they call an exploding offer, right? With that Knight of Swords coming in. This could be somebody telling you this decision needs to be made as soon as possible. So you're feeling a little bit pressured to have to kind of figure out which is the best way to go. I will let you know that the Chariot bodes a lot of victory and success, and that is very transformative energy as its major arcana, right? And then that could be Cancer as well, but that takes a lot of hard work and focus. And it could be something here with the Four of Pentacles that, you know, the status quo is easy, but is it the best path, right? You know, it's all good and well to be comfortable, but what happens when we push ourselves and we know that we're capable of so much more? What if we succeed? What if we have a lot of great victory and success and you're kind of figuring, you know, what do I do? Do I do this? Is this a lot of pressure to be having to move quickly? You have the Page of Cups with the Five of Wands, with the Ace of Wands on top of the foundations and achievements. So this is a new beginning coming in, but there is some sort of tension having to do with this Page of Cups sideways that came out. This is some sort of offer that, you know, is it kind of something that's going to lead you to some sort of disappointment? You're not sure. Is this going to be some sort of happy surprise that you're just, you know, oh my gosh, I actually do like this. I am good at this. I am comfortable here. I'm thriving. And so you're really at a mental conflict here with the Two of Wands coming out, especially with the Five of Wands. I was thinking, yeah, the Two of Swords is here with the mental conflict going into authority, hard work, standing your ground, quick movement, waiting game again. Okay. So you are definitely having to work hard for this. You've been through a lot to achieve what you have so far, and I feel like you're getting a lot more confidence in your abilities, because this is somebody who's courageous, resilient, right? With that Nine of Wands energy. And that is the attraction of somebody bringing you in offers. You know, that kind of perseverance and abilities and looking like you know things because you've been through things, that's what attracts people to you. And they want to bring you the ability to, you know, kind of show your value because you've proven your worth. You've proven your worth before, especially with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups coming out. I mean, this is somebody, you know, you're going to have a lot of victory and success here. I'm strongly affirmed in that, with this, you know, feeling like you are very close to success. You're very close with that Nine of Wands energy. You're right there. But this is a solid offer that's coming in, and you are deciding. You're figuring out, do I stay? Do I go? Do I do this? Do I do that? You're figuring things out. You're juggling a couple of different choices. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This is two different offers, 2, 3, what have you. But these are offers that are leaving you feeling conflicted. Twice here we have victory and success, though, with the Chariot and the Six of Wands. Twice here we have triumph. Twice here we have success. So, actually more than that. We have that more than that with the Ace of Pentacles. That's highly valued energy. Let's see. With the Tower at the bottom of the bottom of the deck, that talks about, there's that Ten of Wands. I was just thinking about the Ten of Wands because the Nine of Wands talks about being very close to success, and this is about that hard work that we put in, right? So that Tower card is about tearing down your foundation to rebuild to what's better suited for us. Hi, baby. I got a puppy on my foot. So there is a disruption and there's a sudden upheaval coming. and you know it. You know it's coming, and this is transformative. Major Arcana here, talking about the Tower card. So we do have some sort of unexpected upheaval that's going to happen. This is going to feel like a burden. This is going to have you trapped in your head a little bit with the Eight of Swords coming out. We've got the Tower, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords. So this is not an easy path, right? This is not an easy choice. This is not, you know, it's never easy to start over, but it is sometimes necessary that we do that. We have to, you know, keep pushing our comfort zone away so that we can kind of keep growing into it. You know what I mean? Because if you get too sheltered in your comfort zone, then you stop evolving, you stop growing, you stop learning, you stop, you know, bringing in new experiences because you've capped yourself. But if you keep pushing your comfort level a little bit outside the box, then you get more comfortable with that. Then you start to grow and move with it. But, you know, keep pushing that away from yourself so that you can keep growing and evolving. You have no idea what you're capable of until you actually push yourself there. But it's a lot of work. And it's not easy. We've got Eight of Swords out here after the Ten of Wands. This is a lot of weight on your shoulders. This is a struggle. You feel like, you know, you're a little bit stuck. You're a little bit trapped by, you know, the thoughts of everything that this is going to take to make happen. King of Pentacles. This is about a lot of solid planning going into this. That's not a risk taker. That's somebody who feels like they worked hard to get what they have, and doing something different feels like death. Here's the Death card. But that is transformative, right? Again, we're being called into that energy to start to try. Just try. You know, we get so trapped in our head about, ooh, do I go this way? Ooh, do I go that way? Both have different experiences, but every journey is worth the trip, right? So we can't get hung up on, you know, if it's going to be right or not. The answer is always going to be yes. I mean, unless it's something, you know, obviously, you know, illegal or against wills or anything like that. Don't be silly. But I digress. Okay, but we definitely have a lot a very supportive, secure energy coming through, but that comes through transformation. A metamorphosis is coming in. Could be dealing with Scorpio. Who do I have out here? I have Cancer, Scorpio. It's all Cancer, Scorpio. What about water energies? I'm only going to call them major arcanas. Okay. So when this end of the cycle happens and we have a new beginning and we go through this transformation and we have this metamorphosis, here comes the Four of Wands again. So we have that Four of Wands where we started. Four of Wands is happiness, belonging. This is a sense of laying down roots, building that firm foundation. We have a lot of achievement through these foundations that we have built, that we are starting anew. Fours, you know, whether it be low or not, that is low in the number scale, but it takes four to build on, right? We have the four walls to build the foundation, right? Okay, so we have the four corners to build stability. So these are good energies to build upon, but this is what you're working towards, right? Here is the Moon with the Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of hard work. A lot of fear is being kind of hidden below the surface here with the Moon card. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer as well, and then strong Cancer out here. But this is about a lot of intuition as well. You know, use your intuition and just kind of just stick to what you know about this practicality and about the hard work, putting your head down and just doing it. Right? That Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy. It's not real fast. Look at where we started. Hurry up and make this decision quick. You know, well, hang on. This is a lot for me to take in, and this is an upheaval, and this is going to take a lot of doing. We've got the Tower. We've got the Death card. This is a lot of doing. This is a lot of upheaval. Give me a minute to process and really think things through. But I will let you know that the choices are not the problem. The choices are not the problem. It's your mental hang up about whether or not it is the right choice. And the choice is about taking a journey. That's all you need to worry about. Just pick a path and go. Are you going to take the path less traveled, or are you going to take the path well worn? Okay. I'm going to end it on the Knight of Pentacles, because that's pretty cool to end it with a knight. And we started with a knight. I will let you know that this is possibility of something from the past coming up. This could be something from the past that's keeping you from having this feeling of emotional independence, because you have a blockage there. You feel like you've done so much sacrificing. You've done so much already. And you feel like you just kind of want to hang and look at it for a second and just make sure, because things feel a little bit stagnant at, you know, what you've already done and worked at. So you're feeling like you're looking for some equality, some balance here. And then you have a lot of clarity coming in through some sort of new awareness, some sort of awakening moment. Something has been shown to you that has given you this Sun card energy. Could be dealing with a Leo, but you're in conflict. You are at a mental crossroads. What do I do? Take the authority. Take the authority on this. Just go ahead and just do it. Just make a choice. Just go ahead and just pick a path and go, is what Spirit is calling you here. Buckle down, do the hard work. It's gonna take hard work. That's just, everything does. Anything worth having is hard work, right? Anything worth having is gonna be work to get. That's what that Eight of Pentacles talks about. That's about studying. This is about going back to school. This is about learning. This is about showing a lot of rewards for everything you've done. We had the Seven of Pentacles behind this. This was about patience and planning. This is about putting the plan into action. This here is about doing the work about everything you've planned so far. This is about putting your head down and doing it. And then after that, we have the Nine of Pentacles, where we're reaping our rewards of all the work we've done. And right after this, all you need is this Ace of Pentacles, and then what? That's 10 of Pentacles. That's your steady, long-lasting, stable energy of a very legacy type of abundance here. That's where the big money comes in, right? You're very guarded and protected over maybe this communication coming in, and it's making you feel like you are at a crossroads and a stalemate. This could be calling you to travel. Here again, the Death card, talking about transformation. We're having an ending of an old, the beginning of the new, right? We're very tempted. We're very, we're tempted to move. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here. This feels like a good offer. More twos. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Choices, decisions. What to do, what to do. Spirit, I think, is just saying, you know, pick a path. Really meditate on it. Go deep mentally to connect to Source, to have a download, to really kind of help you kind of get some clarity on what you think the right path should be. We're going to pull a couple from the Wisdom of the Oracle for you all. We've got To Be Fair at the bottom, talking about balance, equality. It's very Libra energy as well. We've got Higher Power. Wasn't I just talking about connecting with your higher power to get those messages? And then we have By the Book. I felt like By the Book was going to come out. I don't know why. Again, we have another number 4. This is 4 for that higher power. Wow. 4 fours. Okay. Crazy. Not crazy. Divine. Divine. So divine, right? Okay. Let's read the protection message. Now is the time to examine what you're giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money, or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There's no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Absolutely. Your guides will definitely take you in the right direction if you quiet, listen, and allow universe to let you to flow and do what you're do what you're divinely guided to do. Look for those signs, look for the omens, look for those messages from your higher power. 11. By the book. Let's go with... I'll do the protection message on this one too. Okay. Now is the time for real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call for revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable. Wasn't I saying that? And less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. Yeah, if you're going to do something big and bold, that's what this is saying. This is telling you to just focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need of a complete overhaul. Heck yeah. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Connect to Source. They are calling for you. They want to talk to you. They need you to meditate so that they can be in your heart and in your mind and bring you message. These are going to be what's going to give you the epiphany and be like, oh, that's what I need to do. Or, oh, that's what that meant. Or, oh, that feels like that would be the right way to go, because you're quieting and you're listening, right? Okay. Ooh, that felt profound. Okay, to be fair, bottom of the deck. Number 38. Did it take me there and I flipped away? I flipped away. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, right? So that's very Libra energy. That's about seeing things from every single perspective, to be fair, right? Because you want to be fair and just. Everybody's got a side. Injustice and inequality are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it, because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain. If fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Again, we're being called to take courageous steps, right? Be bold, be courageous. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That was a very profound message from Source. Okay. Let's get some messages from your future higher self. Let's see what they have to say. A lot. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences, because they are divinely fated. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own, right? You have to do your journey because no one else can do it but you. So, do your journey. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. You're shedding energies that no longer match your frequency. This is about evolving. This is about definitely taking those experiences and applying them to life and understanding that they are divinely fated. These are gifts from your guardians and your guides, God, angels, whatever. These are gifts of lessons to be able to apply to your life so that you can live a more fulfilling life, so that you can be better suited as you go forward. This is about taking experiences and growing and evolving and becoming, you know, a more enlightened individual, right? Uproot your life and leave all that is familiar to you. Weren't we talking about that? Starting over? It's uncomfortable, but man, is it worth it. It's interesting because you just kind of get outside of your comfort zone and you realize that your comfort zone will stretch. And then you kind of, you know, fluff out and fill up that space. But then once you're sitting there for a minute, push your comfort zone away again and fluff up and fill off that space. Take up space. Go ahead. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Do it. Don't take action where there's a feeling of resistance. So if something is resisting you, please don't kick that door in. You know, we can start walking the path. You can go up to the door. What does the rich lop say? Go up to the door. The little sensor thing doesn't open up automatically. Give it a knock. Nobody answers. Knock again. Nobody answers. Walk away. Just leave it shut. You can try and turn the knob. If it's locked, let it be locked. You could kick that door in, but we all know what happens when people kick doors in. It's not good. Spend more time on your spiritual growth. Yeah, that'll happen when you start meditating and getting attuned with your source and your higher spirits, your higher self and your spirit guides. That will allow you to grow spiritually, which will allow for more downloads. You will have financial security in life, so don't worry about that. That's your future higher self telling you the financial abundance will come. Don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you'll be able to make the best out of it. So again, we're taking experiences, we're learning, we're figuring things out, we're learning what not to do, how to do it better, what to do differently so that it is done correctly the next time, you know, things of that nature. So take the experience, take the journeys. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Never. Change your perspective of the people that are around you and keep an open mind. Yeah. Definitely want to be of a loving and nurturing and a joyful and a energy of gratitude. That's a wonderful place to manifest from. Don't soothe your pain with momentary pleasures. Yes. We can mask our pain all we want to, but if you're not healing from it, processing it, realizing what the lesson was, and then applying it to your life so that it's, you know, then a good thing that it happened to you and you're grateful, then, you know, we can cover that up all we want, but what happens when that fades? You're still stuck with the pain. And then maybe a hangover or maybe, you know, less money or whatever it took to mask it. Mask your pain. Just, you have to go through the pain, you have to process the pain, and you have to be able to assign it a meaning. This is what life is all about, right, kids? Okay, I feel like that was your message for today. I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it helped and resonated in some way. I'm really truly hopeful that I offered you some sort of clarity and guidance. Be sure and like, share, comment, subscribe so I'm able to better attune to each and every single one of you. And if you head over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, give me a follow over there. Like I had said earlier, I'm posting all kinds of wonderful things about the daily mini readings go on there. I do daily affirmations if you want to start doing those in your mirror and just really kind of being in a space, energy of love and gratitude. Those are beautiful ways to start your day out, and those daily affirmations, and those are done. I try to do those every single morning. So that's the first things is first kind of energy for you guys. And tarot tips if you're learning yourself. Kudos, welcome. And all kinds of cool stuff, celestial events going on because the skies be wacky and we are very much swayed by that. So all that information is there. If you head over there, give me a follow. And also that's energetic currency we exchange, so it helps me to attune, right? So be sure and check that description box below if you are interested in getting a personal reading from yours truly. Or if you are curious about the decks that I use, all those decks are in the description box down below. And I am wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you'll have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.